Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. How is everybody doing this wonderful, wonderful morning? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So before I get into these picks, let me get into my positive word. And my positive word for this fine morning is invest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start talking about investing at least once every 2 weeks. In life, you have three kind of people. You have people who work careers, you have people who are entrepreneurs, and people who work jobs. When you work a job, it's a job, meaning you're just over broke, meaning someone is determining to you how much an hour of your time is worth, and it's typically capped, meaning you will never make above a certain amount. Most people in jobs never make above $30 an hour. Then you have people who work what I call careers. Those are doctors, lawyers, engineers, and they typically make between that 30,000 to 250,000 range. Then you have entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are people who are free, and they determine how much their time is worth. An entrepreneur has no cap. An entrepreneur can make $100 a minute, $100 an hour, $1,000 an hour, $100,000 a week, $1 million a week. There's no cap because the more investments you have, the bigger your portfolio becomes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I advise every one of you to invest. I'm leaving it there with invest. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So before I get into these picks, let me introduce myself, guys. I am VonnTheStaTman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStaTman. And guys, check out the website, VonnTheStaTman.com. All right, so remember yesterday I told you guys that Arizona and Pittsburgh would be a low-scoring game, and it was. It was 2-1, and I was pretty much right on the mark with that. So today I'm going to do something different. I've never done this before. I'm going to give you guys 2 pitchers and 3 hitters. All right, so let's start off. First pitcher I'm giving you, Velasquez. I love Philadelphia in today's game. I know everybody is going to be Mets heavy, and since Philly got shut out yesterday, the ownership on Philly will be low. But Velasquez is a better pitcher on the road than he is at home. If you look at his numbers on the road, he's put up 20 and 16, and at home he's put up 8 and 6. If anybody watched the game yesterday or know what happened in the game yesterday, in the later part of the game, the New York Mets pitcher threw at Hoskins' head. He threw at him twice. And in baseball, if you ever watch that, the next game, teams come out and they just be on fire. Guys, when you do DFS, it's not about righty versus lefty all the time. It's not about ISO all the time. Sometimes in sports, you just want to kick somebody's butt. And a pissed off Philly team that can actually hit, watch out, New York. Next, I'm giving you Kelly. I love Arizona in this matchup. Arizona seems to just own Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is like Arizona's little brother. It's like Arizona just spanked them all the time. I think they've now won like 8 straight. And every team has that nemesis that they just cannot beat. Like the Yankees, they struggle with the Orioles. And not all the time, but they struggle with the Orioles more than they do some other teams. But yes, I think Arizona's going to put up a lot of runs today. So I like them in this matchup. All right, so and for the first hitter, I'm giving you guys Raul Muto. I think Raul Muto goes deep today. I know Vargas has appeared to have written the ship the correct way, but I don't believe he's going to do it today. Raul Muto destroys left-handed hitting, and like I told you, they are going to be pissed off. I think you're not going to shut Philadelphia out in back-to-back games. I think Philly puts up 6+ runs in this matchup. Next, I'm giving you Villar. Now, Santana is not that good of a pitcher. He's going to Baltimore, which is one of the most hitter-friendly ballparks, and I think it's the best hitter ballpark there. And Texas are the 2 best hitter-friendly ballparks in all of Major League Baseball. And Santana has that knack for putting the ball directly over the plate. Sometimes his velocity is off. I think the Orioles are going to get 4+ home runs in this one, and I think Villar is going to get one of them. And last but not least, the boomstick player of the night is none other than Trey Mancini. And I believe Mancini will get another home run off of this off of this picture. The Baltimore Orioles, they are a hot and cold team, and they're only cold because their pitching is near the bottom, and their bullpen and Chicago bullpen are like two of the worst in all of baseball. And I know that Chicago White Sox, they're going to get runs, and Baltimore is going to get runs. I think this is going to be one of those 7-6, 7-5 games. But I think Mancini is going to be the one to get the final home run. So that's it, guys. You got Mancini, Villar, Realmuto, Kelly, and Velasquez. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. I am on to today. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And, ladies and gentlemen, please try to invest. Because if you don't invest in your future, you're going to invest in somebody else's future. Love you guys.